Hey guys, Richard from ProCalc. Today I'm going to introduce you to someone that I met a couple of weeks ago at a builders conference, and I was really impressed with what they do. It's the person is Jamie McKean from AutomationWorx, and Jamie is he's actually from across the ditch in New Zealand, but he's still a good guy. He's okay. And what I really was impressed with was that at this conference, he actually stepped through a way that builders can not only save time, but can also save a whole lot of muddled headspace because a builder's having to deal with so many things in their life. Um, that he's actually got a way of dealing with this stuff that is really, really impressive. And so I won't, it's basically automation software. And so, Jamie, I'm going to hand over to you and just ask you to tell the guys a little bit about automation software and how it can help them out.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you, Richard, for almost throwing me under the bus with he's over in New Zealand. And it's quite funny because at the event, I was probably one of the only ones who stood up and said, "I'm not a builder," and I'm not. Although I'm not a builder of property or things like that, but I am a builder of saving time. I build stuff to help people save time, and the stuff has an asterisk next to it. Really technically complicated, but that's my side. My job is to make it really easy for everyone else, right? And I literally will spend hours to help other people save 10 or 15 minutes. But those 10 or 15 minutes will repeat. And when those things start building up, I call it the snowball effect. You get to a point where I was about 7 or 8 years ago, where my business takes me 1 to 2 hours a day. Because everything I can automate, if I haven't delegated, is automated for me. Now, from a builder's perspective, I've been working closely with builders for quite a while now, and our platform AutomationWorx, we have a builder's edition, and what's inside of that, in essence, it's a sales and marketing platform, and we'll talk a little bit in a bit. If you're watching this and you have other software that you use in your business, how it potentially can talk and help you. But our platform is designed to try and make it really simple, because I haven't got a clue how to build a house. You're probably not very technical on computers. You might be, and hat tip to you if you are. Most people aren't, and that's okay. That's literally normal. Our job is to try and make it really easy for you. So we have a step-by-step approach when you first start with us, of step-by-step videos just to hold your hand in essence on the journey. Don't need to go into that too much. Just want to let you know, this is once it's easy to set up, and once it's set up, it's literally set and forget, because you've basically built something that you can use. And what is it that you build? Let me talk you through a builder's sales process, right? What you would have is likely someone reaches out to you via your website, maybe your contact us form, your inquiry form, maybe on social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook. They might SMS you, they might ring you. There's just 5. WhatsApp you, 6. TikTok, maybe not. Let's just stick with those 6, right? But now you've got 6 different places to look to try and figure things out. Our platform brings all of those into one. So wherever they message you, it lands in one place, an inbox, a centralized inbox. That's part one. The 2 things that I help try and save, well, 3 things really that I help try and save for you. Number 1 is money. I know a lot of people I've worked with in the past are spending lots of money on other things, and they can consolidate into one. And they've consolidated into AutomationWorx. Number 2, I can save you time, because we automate a lot of it, and I'm going to go through some examples now. And the 3rd thing is we save you as headspace. So just think about those 6 that I just talked about, the 6 different possible entry points. You have to remember where those people came from to be able to reply back to them. That's one lot of loops in your head. Number 2, you have to then go in and open them all and just keep checking them on a regular basis. Both of those are taking time and headspace off you. So that goes away. So let's assume now they've all come into one place. Now you look at the request that comes through, and if you like the look of it, then the next thing you want to send them is likely a questionnaire. And you'll send them a questionnaire. You might email them a questionnaire. It might be a Google form. It might be something else. And now in your head you're like, oh, I've got to follow up with them in 2 days or 3 days. I've got to follow up with them. And what happens if you don't have to do that? Our platform, you literally drag the person to a column, and the column says send questionnaire, and it will email them the link to the questionnaire.
Awesome.
It will SMS them to let them know that you've sent them the questionnaire. It will also follow up with them for however long you want to follow up with them for, to make sure they fill out the questionnaire. When they then fill out the questionnaire, you will be notified to say, hey, such and such has filled out the questionnaire, and it will create a task for you. So you don't have to do anything apart from log into the platform and check your tasks for the day. What do I need to do today? And the system is chasing and looking after that for you. Now, part two is, let's assume you've looked at the questionnaire and you said, yeah, I want to move forward with this. Then we want to invite them to something we call an audition call. I don't know what your process is your side, but the builders we work with, we talk about an audition call. So you're actually now going to talk to them, go through just to sanity check them. Have they got money? Are they nice people to work with? Etc. All the things that you want for your business. Again, yeah, I'm happy. I drag it to the next column, which is audition call, and an email will go out. Hey, lovely to talk to you at property here, blah, blah, blah. And it's all pre-populated for you. So you drag and drop this thing. They get an email inviting them to an audition call. They will book in with you. There'll be a link which connects to your calendar. All automated, automagical, they call it. If they haven't booked the call in 2 days, they'll get an SMS. This is when even some more clever stuff comes in and the AI kicks in, and the AI has a conversation via SMS. Hey, Jamie here from Builder Company. Is now a good time to organise to book in a time? Yes. Okay. What about next Thursday or Friday? Friday, please. Okay, I've got slots 2 and 4 o'clock. Which of those two work? 4, please. They're doing that in chat, thinking to have a chat with you. That's all completely automated, AI. And then it lands in your calendar. Now it's in the calendar. I hear off a lot of builders that they jump in a car, they'll go however far and get there and the person's forgotten. Right? How many times does that happen as a builder? The day before, email reminder. 2 hours before, SMS reminder. On-site agenda. All the different things that you would want to look really, really professional to the person, all automated. Remember I talked before about building something once? We've got all of these templates already built. You can just go in and tweak it so it's right for your language. You can make sure your brochure is in there. We've got a placeholder brochure. All the things, the questionnaire, we've got a questionnaire yay big, and you just go through and tweak it for you to make sure it's right for you. But we can help do that as well. We have an onboarding package where we just look after people and do it for them. Literally send you a Google Doc with it all in, and you just answer it, change that, tweak that. It's just taken care of for you. So it's all about trying to make it easy. And I've only talked about maybe 30% of what we've automated. But there's a lot of other platforms out there that are dedicated for builders, but they focus on the delivery piece, the project management of the build. And there might be estimates in there, but there isn't usually the marketing and the sales piece. So when I look at businesses, I think of MSD, so marketing, sales, and delivery. There's a lot of tools out there that look after the delivery bit of your business. Great. We don't do the delivery bit. We do the marketing and sales piece really, really well. And we're working on integrating with many building platforms right now. So potentially, if you have a building platform, we may have already integrated with them. Else, worst case, you get a deal over the line and then you type the information into this system. I want to try and avoid double handling because it's all about saving time. So we're working already behind the scenes with Build-Earn, Build Exact. We're working on at the moment. So they're 2 in the queue that we're working with to integrate with, so that when you say, yeah, it's a deal done, it moves all the information over to the actual delivery piece. I'm working with PROCALC as well to have PROCALC integrated so you can have direct access to your PROCALC.
Make it seamless.
Account. Make it really simple in the flow.
Right?
Can I just ask? Does that help?
It does. That's a great answer. And typically in the builders that you've worked with, if you were talking about the amount of time that it saves them, I mean, there'd be some that would save a massive amount, others that would save a lot. But, I mean, what would you sort of expect that range would be?
It's a great question because I don't think I've got an actual number yet. All I can say is that because it's hard to quantify what percentage of headspace have you just freed up. I guess a good way to answer that is a number of builders who use the platform now want to go out and sell the platform because they're like, this has changed everything. I love this. I need to get this into more builders' hands. And they say it that excitedly. And I'm like, cool, keep going, because we're just trying to help people save time and automate it.
Yeah.
because this is what we do. I've done this. I've literally automated people's businesses for about 15 years.
Yep.
And so there's not much I haven't seen out there, but to be able to help people, especially, and builders have got, you can have a hard time with it sometimes in terms of the amount of things they have to do, and they're on the
Yeah.
tools, then they're dealing with the clients, then they've got family, and then they've got, there's just, hold on, what about me? Did I have a hobby? I remember I used to 20 years ago. I don't know, but it's just trying to free up that time. And one of my big passions is helping dads spend more time with the kids. That's like a big driving passion for me. I've got three daughters, and most builders are dads. Lots of builders are dads.
Yep.
If you're not a dad, it doesn't matter. I'll still help you, and just that's what drives it for me, because I've made decisions for literally the past decade of how can I work smarter to have more present time and quality time with my family,
Yep.
and I want that for as many people as possible. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, good stuff. And a lot of builders, particularly in my experience, that obviously builders are good at building. That's what we do. So in terms of implementing all of this stuff, so it sounds like a very sophisticated sort of system that you've got. What's do the builders have to get involved in that heavily, or is that something that you pretty much manage for them?
Yeah. So there's almost three types of builders that we work with. A
Yep.
builder who's a bit technical and likes to get stuck in and likes to have a play. Great.
Yep.
We have step-by-step onboarding videos. Each video is like 5 to 6 minutes. So it's like, they're going to teach you this thing, you're going to do this one thing. It's a bit like teaching, I was using the analogy the other day of someone was a hockey player. I said, we teach you almost the rules of hockey first. And then
Yep.
once you've got the rules, then we can talk about how we play, right?
Yeah, sure.
So these onboarding videos, for those who are technical, just teach you how the system works, a bit like another language. And it's not hard. I say that, and yes, I've been doing this most of my life, but we've designed it so anyone at any technical level can come in. That's part one. Part two is the people who have someone in their office, usually someone who's running the marketing for them in their office or takes all the phone calls
Yep.
or something, but
Yep.
maybe the admin or marketing. Then they delegate it. Fine. They just follow along the videos as well. And we also have a team, so we have 24/7 support. And we also have 4 onboarding calls, one-on-one. So we have lots of one-on-one time available for every builder to handhold them along to make sure it's right. And number
Got it.
three, I said there was three. So first one is an owner who wants to. Number two is an owner who's happy to delegate. And number three, if you just want to pay for it to be done. And we have a $500 done for you package, and actually it basically costs me $500 to do, so I don't make any profit on that at all, because it's a lot of my team time to do that for you, because we just want to look
Yep.
after you. So like, how can I do this without losing money, but I want
Yes.
to make money, just to make it simple for people. And about 20% of our builders say, I want that one, please. Just do that,
Yeah.
take care of it.
Yeah.
Take
Just
care.
make it happen.
And that also includes, because a lot of builders today may have an email platform and they're paying for that, like MailChimp. They might have a calendar platform. You don't need to pay for that anymore. They might have a website already. They might be looking for a new website. We can host websites. Some of them may have some sophisticated landing pages. That's inside the platform. Everything you could need. We also have two-way SMS. So you can automatically, those SMSs, as I said before, if someone replies, it'll come back into their inbox. Right now, you'd have to pay for extra platforms to do that. And not many platforms out there as well allow all of the different socials to come into one place. So if you were
Yep.
to pay for all of those separately, you're talking 3, 4, $500. Our all-in-one platforms, $220 a month. Super simple.
Yeah. Fantastic.
From an Aussie perspective, 220 Aussie, and not USD. And the aim is just to make it as simple as possible.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, mate. I was really blown away by your presentation at the event that we met at, and I'm glad that you've been able to share with with some of our guys, what you're capable of doing, because it sounds awesome. So I was really impressed. So if people want to reach out to you, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Cool. So I have this super swishy QR code. If you're watching this on your phone, you can't really take a photo of it, but below will be a link, and the link is automationworx.co/PROCALC. Okay, and then it'll take you to this page here. We help builders all-in-one sales platform. Sometimes we upgrade the platform every now and again, so it may look a bit different when you visit. But if you take a photo of that, if you can, if not, the link will be below this video, and then that will take you to this page. And there is a 14-day free trial, so you can come in. Everything I've said, you can experience it. You can go through the onboarding videos. Comes up with the 14-day free trial here. Put your information in. Step 2, you'll put your credit card in. You won't be billed anything. 14 days, you work your way through. And if it's not right for you, just let us know. We'll just cancel it. 0 cost to you. And if you have any questions at all, you got the little button down here. You can ask a question. Again, this is all part of the platform, and you would have the same thing for your business. People could ask you questions from here. So we're all about walking the
Fantastic.
talk. But if you'd like to learn more, take a photo of this or click on the link below, automationworx.co/PROCALC, and then we're here to help you.
Fantastic. That's awesome, Jamie. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate it.
Richard, you're very welcome. Thank you.